welcome back to another new video, and in today's episode, we are going over disturbing things that have been found in space. This is something I've been wanting to talk about for a very long time now, so here we are, we're going to start talking about it. Don't leave a like just yet, watch the video all the way through, and then if you actually like the video by the end, make sure to leave a like. It really helps me out to let me know you want to see more just like this. And don't subscribe just yet. I will earn your subscription by the end of this video. Alright, let's dive in. Space is a very scary thing. It has so many things. Yet, we have more of it discovered than our own ocean. We haven't discovered everything that space has to offer. But throughout our expeditions, NASA and others like them have discovered some disturbing things in space. So let's discuss how scary space really is. And to kick off this list, zombie stars. Some stars in space just refuse to die. These stars are called zombie stars, and they explode as supernova, but reignite because of leftover material. They just keep pulsating, like cosmic ghosts haunting the galaxy. NASA's Hubble telescope captured one such star, and this star would baffle our scientists. The star system, known as T Corona Borealis, or TCRB, experiences a violent explosion roughly every 80 years, NASA explained in a release. The explosion ignites the surface of one of its two stars, causing it to brighten so much it may be visible from Earth with the unaided eye. The system is composed of two stars that orbit each other. A white dwarf, which is an Earth-sized remnant of a dead star, and a red giant, a star in its final death throes. While white dwarfs are some of the densest objects in the universe. According to NASA, the white dwarf's strong gravity siphons stellar material from its red giant partner, feeding from it like a vampire. When the accumulated layers reach a critical level, it explodes. In an event called a nova, the explosion only affects the surface layers, allowing the whole process to occur again and again. A black hole burping stars? When NASA had spotted a black hole was burping out a star that it literally had just devoured, this baffled the whole scientific community. We've never seen anything like this. Black holes are supposed to trap everything, even light. So what's happening? What happened here? Well, black holes can spit out some of the material they consume in the form of energy jets. It is terrifying and fascinating. When a black hole seems to spit out a material from a star it had previously consumed, it's called a tidal disruption event. This happens when the star just ventures a little too close to a black hole and is ripped apart by its immense gravity. Some of the star's matter is then ejected back out as a flare of plasma, likened to a cosmic burp. Mysterious space beacons. FRBs, or also known as fast radio bursts, are millisecond-long bursts of radio waves that appear out of nowhere. When NASA had begun detecting these signals, they thought it was a technical glitch, when really it was not. This was real. And some even repeat. What's the source? What's causing this? And it could possibly be neutron stars, but some theorists speculate that they might just be alien signals. The pulses occur every 2 hours. These pulses would be traced to a region near the Big Dipper, And if you don't know what the Big Dipper is, it is an asterism consisting of 7 bright stars located in this constellation of Ursa Major, the Great Bear. It is one of the most recognizable star patterns in the night sky, and it is often used for navigation due to its distinct shape, which is where it gets its name because it resembles a ladle or a dipper. Rogue planets drifting alone. Now, assuming we learned a little bit about planets in our science class, most planets are bound to a star. But rogue planets? Oh, wait. You're telling me you didn't learn about this? Okay, hold on. Okay, let's continue now. They wandered the galaxy alone, untethered and cold. NASA estimates that there could be billions of these drifters. But what's creepy about this whole thing is imagining what might exist on a planet with no sunlight and no fixed orbit. A world of eternal night. The Butes Void, a cosmic desert. I should have said it at the beginning, but I'm very sorry if I did anything wrong. Finding a region in space so empty it defies logic is just as the Butes Void is. A massive stretch of space with hardly any galaxies. It spans 330 million light years. Nobody knows. Theories range from galaxy mergers to something even more unsettling. Alien megastructures clearing out the space. And this void is also known as the Great Nothing. The Great Attractor's mysterious pull. All of the galaxies, planets, etc. that you can think of and more that are in space are being dragged toward a region of space called the Great Attractor. I guess it's so classy that it just pulls all the baddies. But what's the problem with this? Well, we can't see what's causing it because the Milky Way's dust is shrouding our view to the Great Attractor. It must be so great, I swear. Being so great, you're called the Great Attractor. Whatever it is, it has an immense gravitational pull. And theories, of course, range from a giant black hole to an entire supercluster of galaxies. The Dark Energy Crisis. As you probably already know, but if you don't, that's why I got my tie on. Dark energy makes up about 68% of the universe and is responsible for its rapid expansion. Should have been 1% more for 69, bruh. Now, what's the problem with this dark energy? Well, we don't actually know what it is. NASA has detected its effects through telescopes, but understanding and getting into the nitty-gritty is like trying to solve a puzzle, but most of the pieces are missing. Saturn's hexagonal storm. NASA's Cassini spacecraft would reveal Saturn's North Pole has a storm shaped like a hexagon, which obviously is where it gets its name. But a freaking hexagon? This is not normal. Nature just doesn't just do that, does it? The storm, which is 20,000 miles wide, is still a mystery. Of course, we gotta bring in the theories. So some theories suggest it could involve a strange atmospheric phenomenon or something more unnatural. The Pillars of Destruction. The Pillars of Creation was captured by the Hubble telescope, and it's a stunning nebula where stars are born. Why else would it be called the Pillars of Creation? But NASA has also discovered that they're destroying stars with high energy radiation. These pillars of destruction make you realize even more that beauty in space has a very lethal side to it. And our last one for today, the cold spot and the cosmic microwave background. This one has a weird name, but the universe is filled with faint radiation from the Big Bang. The NASA would discover a cold spot where the temperature drops unusually low. It's so strange that some physicists have suggested it might be evidence of a parallel universe colliding with ours. That's gonna do it. I know, I look a little funky, but deal with it. Split dye. It goes with the channel. We got black on this side, red on this side. So I'm very happy with how it turned out. Red is a little dark though, so I don't really know if you could tell, but you can tell from my ears. Anyway, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more just like this, and possibly watch the next video, which I'm just gonna spoil, might be about the sea, the ocean, something we don't know much about. So, if you want to see more like this, more of the disturbing stuff about Mother Nature and whatever else, make sure to leave a like. It really helps me know that you want to see more of what I just explained. And if I earned your subscription, make sure to subscribe. And we're trying to hit 100 subscribers before August. And I know we can do it. I hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you guys in my next video.